If I was at like a bar in Thailand and they're like, hey, swirling around says, I was in Thailand and I thought about getting in the ring, but I was at a bar and it wasn't the right time. LOL. I can't read the rest of the comment, but it sounded like, yeah, it didn't sound very sanctioned. But now that you said that, I'm like, I might do that just randomly. Be in Thailand and be like, yeah, I'll fight, whatever. Now that I have kids and I'm a married woman and I'm not in my crazy youth, I probably wouldn't.
If that wasn't the case and you were in Thailand,
Yeah, if there was like some random like MMA fights and I could like do it anonymously, like not as like, oh, Ronda Rousey, I'm going to fight that. If I was at like a bar in Thailand and they're like, hey, we're having fights. Anybody who wants to come and fight can come and fight. And it was like an MMA fight. And yeah, I actually have tiny little fragile hands. So I'd probably, if I'm not going to wrap my hand, just be like, yeah, I can beat this person without striking. I'd just keep it open-handed. I'd give him some slaps. I'd get all Stockton on it. I'd go full Pancrase. I'd go boss Rutten on some unsuspecting person in a Thailand bar if I could. But unsuspecting, yet willing.
Yeah.
Well said.
What a reference. Boss Rutten, dang da dang da dang.
That's what I used to love to do actually when I was just getting out of judo. I would love going to jiu-jitsu clubs with, you know, my white belt on, because I'm a white belt in jiu-jitsu, and just wreck shop on everyone.
That's so unfair.
Why? I would tell them I did judo.
Who were you, when you say wreck shop, who were you?
Everyone.
Like what, even a white belt?
No, I mean, yeah, if they were being mean, but yeah, I would like, you know, the person who ran the club, like the sensei, the teacher, the professor or whatever, pretty much start at the bottom and work my way up. Because judo people are not normally good on the ground. I'm an anomaly in that way because I hurt my knees really young and I was forced to concentrate on mat work. For like a year, I did only arm bars basically. That's just all I focused on. But I didn't have like, you know, it's not like a jiu-jitsu club where someone's teaching you. I just only did newaza, which is like ground sparring with like really no direction. And so I kind of had to like just think and figure it out. That kind of taught me to develop my own system, I guess, if that makes sense. So it was very like unconventional for jiu-jitsu people to deal with, the way that I grapple. Yeah. There we go. That's the way. I just gotta hit them with terror blast arrows over and over, and then they're just forever on fire, and eventually they go down. Time to hit these guys in the chest. Give me your chill water thing in your chest. Oh man. Oh, you're on fire. Oh, just die already. You're on fire enough. This guy, just anything that hits him is just gonna go down. There we go. Shooting at me. Get your chest. There we go. Get your chill water. Oh, just missed it. So yeah, I think that was one of the things with like the jiu-jitsu people. They kind of use largely the same system, whereas my system was something of my own creation, I guess. So it was easier for me style-wise. I got a lot of practice with the jiu-jitsu style and system of groundwork, whereas everybody that I grappled with, it was their first time dealing with the way that I do things, which is high risk, high reward, because I am very confident in my ability to get out of the worst positions possible on the ground. So I'm not nearly as conservative as a lot of like jiu-jitsu people. So it's like a lot faster pace, a much faster pace on the ground. They like to take their time and think about things a lot more. We got kicked out of Mohica Judo because like they had like the junior nationals one year, and like nobody got gold. Like a bunch of the kids, and not when I say kids, I mean they were like 14, 15, 16, right? And a bunch of them got like bronzes and silvers and stuff. Coaches were like giving this like speech. We're really proud of you guys. You did the best you could, and no one trains harder than you. And oh, there we go. That's the shot I wanted. And my mom was like, well, I disagree. I think you guys could have trained harder, and I think you're better than that. And second and third isn't the best that you could do. And all the other parents, everything got really mad, and they like kicked us out of the club. I had a big crush on this kid named Jonathan from there, and I was very sad that I wouldn't be able to see Jonathan again. And yeah, that's why I started going to Venice Judo. We ended up making up with Mojikas later. It's just like the most my mom story ever. Good times. My mom is intense. Just giving it to those kids.